Hello and welcome. Now, today I'm going to be doing something I say slightly different. It's not really all that much different. Anybody that follows me knows that I had issues with my American Truck Simulator career profile. It kind of had some issues. My computer had issues and I lost the profile. And for now I'm going to keep that backed up, but basically I've had some time to decide on what I want to do with my career profile, and I basically said, well, let's just recreate it. So, yeah, that's basically what I'm going to be doing in this video. I don't really know what to put as a company name, so I'm just going to say Stuff Movers, because why not? Uh, I'm also, so yeah, I've just set up the Peterbilt 579, my pictures and all that junk. Gonna go into my mod manager and just throw some mods in. This way you guys can see the mods that I have. It's all in my mod spreadsheet too if you want the links to everything. So just chuck these in. I'm not gonna put the Fontaine, or however you say that, Phantom flatbeds in. I use them in my scenic rope. That's because it's a cheated profile and these give really absurd prices for trailers that, I don't know, I'm just not really all that comfortable with using because it feels a little cheaty. The improved ADR plates, that just gives them a slightly better texture. I'm not going to put any truck mods in because it's not really all that much in there for trucks that I want to use at the moment. I am going to put the sound mod for the W900 in because we could get some jobs with the W900. I'm also not going to put the overweight trailer pack in right yet. I'll wait because I'm not sure if you can actually get the quick jobs with them. I'll leave that for when we get our own vehicle, yes, truck. Put the engine sound mods in. 579 custom, not sure if I actually covered what that does, but it just adds a few customization things to the Peterbilt 579. Not going to put that in right now because not much point. We don't have our own truck. Um, the real logos, I'm going to put that in there. Another engine sound mod. I can never remember which engine sound mod I actually use. I may end up fiddling with the load order of some of these because some issues. I do have sound fixes. Now I think this had to be below there. Possibly, like I said, I have a bunch of different sound mods, so some things might need to be changed in the order. I have the Jazzy Cat truck traffic pack. I'm just going to throw that down at the bottom because it doesn't need to be way up there. I am going to put the W900 gear indicator in there also because, like I said, I probably won't use the W900, but if we do get a quick job with it, I'm going to want it. Missing something here? Yes, I am. I scrolled right past the AI traffic pack for Jazzy Cat. Not sure if he has an update out for those at the time that I'm actually recording this. I'm gonna have to take a look at the mod sites. That was the latest pack when I looked a little while ago, and I have my road advisor, which basically just tidies up the road advisor. I like the Volvo V&L, but I'm not going to put it in there just yet because I'll put that in later. I might feature that in a scenic rope video, drive that. Not going to put the water trailer in just yet either because, like I said, I want to try and keep some mod trailers out, and I can't remember what this one pays. I don't know if it's one that pays a lot. Like it's a very profitable journey if you use that. Same with the Road Hunter. It's heavy cargo. I'm not sure if it gets into the quick jobs. And it's heavy, so I don't know how default trucks would handle it. So to avoid any major issues, I'm just not going to put that in. So this is just my mods and the load order. Just take a look at that. Pause the video if you want to see them or whatever. Like I said, I may have to fiddle with some of these audio ones. I'll know when I actually get in the game and start a vehicle. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Okay, it didn't crash. All that's good. Create our profile. It's kind of loud. Hopefully this won't have to do a lot of control setup. If I do have to do a lot of control setup with instead of just the axes having to map every button on my controller, I will just cut it out. So if it cuts out, I'll just, because I had to do a lot of control stuff. Yeah. Alright, we're back here in the truck. Turn off that mirror. Yeah, I did have to reconfigure all of my controls, so I just cut it out just for simplicity. Just take a look here at the map. Seeing as you set up the controls for your shifting and your axis for steering and all that, instead of taking you to more controls, it just brings you to picking your garage, and then you have to go and remap your controls later. I didn't really show this just because I didn't want to do a lot of cuttings. I just chose my hometown here to be in Bakersfield. Chose our garage to be here. Not actually sure where the garage. Oh, right there. So we'll drive past it. I think it set us up with some tires, just driving them down the road, as you can see. Real quick journey, 18 miles. Let's just see. 6. Yeah, we're just taking tires. Oh. I forgot to change some things in the gameplay settings. One, turn the braking intensity down a bit. Traffic fence on. I usually turn fatigue simulation off, just because it just allows for easier recording. You don't have to stop and all this. Parking difficulty, always skilled. Display currency, USD, 24-hour clock. Long tons, I think, in Celsius. Kilometers, or not kilometers, miles, that's good. So I'm going to turn up my steering nonlinearity and stuff. Hopefully that's decent. Alright. Alright, so that dinging noise that you heard when the truck started up, that means that my sound mods are actually in the correct load order and I'm not going to have to mess around with them. Which is good. To there. The side light's on just there. We got a Kroger trailer. This is obviously from the Real Brands mod. We have 18 tons of tires. I don't know why Kroger is getting us to move tires, but never mind. Doesn't look to be. That's a great idea. Just throw me in a truck without a parking brake on. So yeah, I'm just starting over my career profile. I'm going to keep a backup of it. I didn't expect to have an issue with it. SCS does keep backups. Well, I shouldn't say SCS keeps backups, but you do have a backup profile folder in your American Truck Sim folder, but it's not that great. Basically, it's not like every time you exit the game it updates your profile in the backup folder. It doesn't do that. Basically, all it does is, I think it's whenever the game is updated on Steam, it'll take a copy of your profile and save it to the backup folder. Which is all good and great, because I mean, if your profile gets broken due to an update, you have a backup of it you can go to. It's all fine and dandy, but it doesn't help from, like, if your computer crashes or whatever, or a mod breaks your profile. These types of things it doesn't really account for, because my personal profile that I use, I had some issues on that, because I was like going on level 20, I think, which isn't that high for American Truck Simulator, being honest, but still, I put quite a few hours of work into that profile, and then I just went to load it up, just like I did with this one. My career profile that broke. Well, I didn't actually have a backup of that, but my personal profile, I did have a backup of that, and when I went to load that, it put me back to like level 10 or something, or 11, so it set me back quite a ways, and I'm just not interested in having that happen again. So, just a word of advice, always make sure your profile's backed up. I mean, if you don't know how to back it up, there are plenty of videos on YouTube. You scumbag. There are plenty of videos on YouTube. Basically, you just go into your ATS folder. Really? I was in the intersection. Oh, you utter scumbag. This profile's off to a swimming start. But, yeah. If you want to back it up, just go into your American Truck Simulator folder. There should be a file just called Profiles. Just copy the entire Profiles folder, or even if you want your entire ATS folder, but probably only need to copy the Profiles folder. Just copy that and stick it on a flash drive or on another computer on an external hard drive, just somewhere else. That way if something happens to your computer, you still have your profile. Something that you should do, that way you don't lose all your progress, but something that a lot of people don't do, and I'm guilty of not doing it, and now I'm paying the price, having to restart my career. But, might have to start my career, but at least we're still trucking in America. Something didn't happen where I can't play ATS or anything like that, so hopefully I'll have room to actually maneuver. Some of the, I think it's Road Hunter and some of the overweight trailers. Oh, that braking intensity. I have to turn that up just a smidge. But some of those trailers, you can't, they're so long and wide that you can't actually maneuver them in here. So you have to put your four-way flashlight on outside quite early, that way the AI will sort of back off and actually reverse it in from the road. And I actually enjoy doing that because it's more of a realistic reverse, because sometimes you do just have to reverse it in from the road. Not, it might break. I don't think it's going to accept this. Well, let's pull forward here a little bit and reposition. Big deal. Turn. That's the thing about this Real Brands mod. The cargo, this is tires. It's in a grocery store trailer, and we're taking it to a garage. That's the only thing I don't like about it. It doesn't match the cargo with the trailer as such. We got $300. Woohoo. At least we didn't damage anything from that accident, which is surprising. Got 56 XP. A lot of it came from parking the trailer. Holy crap. That's why I like doing the skilled parking, because you get so much XP, especially at lower levels. I thought it froze there for a second. Oh yay, we have a terrible looking garage. Now, I'm just gonna check out, see what's in the job market here. Coming out of Bakersfield, we got some W900s. I like the look of the W900. It looks really good. I love the look of it. I just don't like the way it drives. and I don't like the hood. The hood, it comes out so far, you have like almost no visibility. Not really a fan of that, but I do like it more than the T680, to be honest. Well, the only thing I don't like with the T680 is you don't get the digital display on the dashboard, but I do have, as you saw down here, the smaller road visor, which does show you your speed without having the entire GPS on it, so I might take that. Best price per distance, going up to Stockton. The 10-ton reservoir tank. What else do we have in here? We have some tires, sawdust panels, construction houses. I haven't really done any construction houses. That never seems to pop up in my job market. It's just one of those rare things. Same with hay. I rarely ever see that. And cables. Those are three things that I almost never see. I don't know if it's just because it's all the mods I usually have or what, but I think I'm going to take this reservoir tank, so I'll take that job now, and then I'll cut it there for this video, and then in the next video we'll pick it back up with the reservoir tank from Bakersfield to Stockton. Just take a quick look at it here. Outside. It's a nice looking truck. I like the T680 is a nice looking truck. Give it that. I may not like the dashboard on the inside, but as you can see down the right hand corner, I have my road advisor. You can really call it that. It's not really a road advisor, it's more just information, which gives me a really compact version that just tells me real key information, because I mean all the trucks have a GPS in them, so yeah. Well, that is it for this video, guys. Till next time, goodbye.